Hey there! Today we're going to continue our discussions about pointers, and this time we're going to talk about pointers and functions. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and maximize this editor, and as you can see I have this file created earlier, ex47 underscore pointers and functions.c. So I have also added this function prototype outside the main function, and these two variables x and y with an initialize with a value of 25 and 100. So pointers greatly expand the possibilities for functions. No longer are we limited to returning one value. With pointer parameters, your functions can alter actual data rather than a copy of data. So to better understand this, I'm going to give you an example. So I have added this earlier, function prototype. So we're going to use a void function with a pointer parameters, and then we're going to print the original value first, the original values of x and y. Let me type this in real quick. After that, we're going to call the function swap. So we're going to use the address operator since we'll be changing the values of x and y. So we'll be sending the x and y variable, their addresses, to the function, and then we're going to copy and paste this print statement again to see if they have a different value this time. Let me delete this spaces, and then let's go ahead and create the function. So I'm just going to copy this function and put it in here and remove the semicolon at the end. So this time we're going to put a temporary variable since we're going to swap n1 and n2. So we're going to say something like temp or temporary is equal to pointer n1, and then pointer n1 is equal to pointer n2, and then we can swap now using the n2. We can now assign the temporary variable to n2, a variable or pointer. So that's how you process the swap. We created a temporary variable so that we can store the value of the n1 pointer. We assign it to temp, and then we swap n1 and n2. So n2 we assign it to n1, and then n2 we assign the temp to n2. Then back here it's going to display whatever values we swap. So let's go ahead and run this by compile and run. And as you can see, the first statement we use the printf function in line 11 to line 10. We call the printf function to display the original values, which is 25 and 100, and then we process the swapping using the swap function, and then we use the printf again to view the modified values. So we swap the values of x and y. So x is now 100 and y is 25, which is correct. So take notice, to change the actual values of variables, the calling statement passes addresses to pointers. So as you can see, we use the AND operator in this function parameters. So this is how you swap the values if you were going to swap them. So again, the program swaps the actual values of the variables as the function accesses them by address using pointers. So that's how you do it, and that wraps it up. And before you go, I have a little exercise for you in this tab. So I want you to run this program when you're in, and If you know the answer, if you know the result, please put it in the comment section below. Thank you.